stands at 193 centimeters. Laurent is also 193 centimeters. Both born December 6, 1988. They are identical twins, only distinguished by their personal style and dance technique. Together, they are the twins, and they were born to dance.
Like twins, criminals is my crew, just twins is me and my twins. I started dance in 5 years old. Really, my real side comes when I was like 9 years.
With backwards jeans and big hair, identical twins Larry and Laurent Bouchois have burst onto the dance scene with a vengeance.
The late twins, Cub Blaze and Little Beast, or Larry and Laurent. They're two new fresh guys that get busy, and they're shutting it down all over the globe right now. Little Beast got his name from my crew member, who saw him in the club when he was 16, and he was getting busy, so he was like, yeah, you're a beast, you know, so they took on the name Little Beast.
Cash Games, Yo, I'm Savion, Ben Tarquin. We make dance videos worldwide. We actually met the twins outside a club in Paris at 2 in the morning, and that's the night that we shot Phone Home. That video is unrehearsed, unprepared. The twins had never met us before. They hadn't seen our videos. That collaboration was the beginning of our rise to fame on YouTube and their rise to fame as dancers that are known worldwide now.
Growing up in a large family of 18 siblings, the duo's initial interest was born from watching one of their older sisters.
I wanted to know dance. She felt like that in her room. And be crazy like that. And I love that. And when I dance like her. I like to talk to her.
They come from a huge family of 18 brothers and sisters, and there are 3 sets of twins, and they are the youngest. So they're 22 years old, and the oldest sibling is 47. And 9 out of the 18 are dancers. And I think it's the oldest sibling taught them how to dance. And I know one of the reasons they wear their pants on backwards is because their older sibling used to make fun of them when they wouldn't eat their food. And so he turned their pants around and they were wearing their pants backwards ever since.
Relentless in perfecting their own style, they practiced for years in the house. But soon the two were ready to show their hometown of Sarcelles, France what they were all about. And that's just what they did. Les twins were born.
In my city, all guys want to meet me and dance. Il y a des jaloux partout en fait, parce que les pas que dans Sarcelles, toi.
Conquering the streets, Les twins moved their unique style to the big stage. Competition after competition landed them on one of the biggest stages of them all, Just a Boo. Their performance catapulted them into the world spotlight, from Paris all the way to Japan.
En fait, on est champion du monde depuis déjà un mois. Ça s'appelait Juste Debout 2011. C'était le plus grand Juste Debout du monde entier parce que c'était les États-Unis. Ouais, c'est Jeux Olympiques du hip-hop jusqu'au Japon.
The music just turns me on. The music just turns me on.
I went to Paris myself and saw them in Just Debout, the big contest in Paris, which every year has like over 15,000 people to come even watch this contest. Of course, what made them stand out was the way that they would be able to adapt and connect to the music at the same time. Like as if it wasn't really choreography, but they would know what each other was doing, which was, that's a beautiful thing to see.
C'était magnifique. Et on est les seuls, je crois, comme aujourd'hui, comme Bruce et tant d'autres m'ont dit, à avoir fait le battle du Japon, d'avoir gagné là-bas et d'avoir gagné à Bercy. Donc je pense d'avoir battu 353 danseurs. Ça fait plaisir. Ça fait du bien. Ouais, ça fait du bien. C'est pour ça que tu te sens bien. Ouais, sûr.
The way they were getting down, the feeling, the passion, the just the way they connect, you know, is beyond belief, because of course maybe they have some type of little GPS with each other, you know, like sometimes people are like, oh, it's not fair, they're twins. It's kind of funny, but I mean, it's something that is a talent that still means they're always together, they're always dancing together. It's like a great thing to see. It's like, it's beautiful, it's magical.
Mon frère et moi, pourquoi c'est un avantage d'être jumeaux? Parce que il y a plein de gens qui aimeraient danser et être exactement pareil dans l'attitude et se comprendre sans se regarder. Ils aimeraient avoir plus une complicité. Mais c'est pas la complicité qu'il faut réellement travailler en fait. La complicité, c'est quelque chose que tu as déjà de base quand tu lui as dit salut, j'aimerais bien que tu sois mon associé. On travaille pas notre côté féminin. On est né dans la même couche, donc dans ce enfant c'est plus que naturel, c'est plus humain, et qu'on sait que je sais exactement à l'avance où elle va. Peut-être que des fois il va m'impressionner, mais pas tout seul, beaucoup plus que d'autres personnes. Parce qu'il aura fait quelque chose que moi j'aurais jamais vu. Moi, je ne me rendais pas compte qu'il pouvait faire des choses comme ça, donc du coup, j'ai voulu. Lui, il aura le seul parce que j'aurais voulu, tout ça. Après, moi, après, c'est pas un truc tranquille, c'est une échelle, je ne vais jamais parler de mon cerveau. C'est pour ça qu'on a encore plus tard.
They quickly gained a reputation for their impeccable timing and their ability to make freestyle dance look like choreography.
Now, the one thing that most people don't understand, the artists are mostly learning choreography. Not many of them can really freestyle on their own. Now, Chris Brown, I say he might be the best right now that can get close to getting busy. But what I'm saying is they're not natural with it. It's more just for staging. But what these guys do is straight. You can get in a circle, you can be in the streets, and they will show up and they will blow it up. Now, without the performance factors of the dancers with the artists, I don't know if they can stand on their own. I don't think they can come to a party that we're having or a contest that we're having and get busy. They might even have a little bit of fear to get busy. You know, not against them, but I don't think they would. Maybe Chris Brown would get in there, but I don't think he could hang with a lot of dancers. Not even just these guys. These guys are 10,000 miles. They might be on Pluto compared to where they're at in the dance game right now. The craziest thing for me is the way that they can catch the timing with each other. That's what gets me so fired up when I see them, the way they start doing or do something that you don't know where it's coming from, but then it's all timed up the same way. It's like, how did they know they was going to do that? It's not choreography. It's the feeling. It's the knowing and it's the presence of the music and the timing and the energy from each other that makes it like, wow.
En fait, méga sûr, c'est tous des b-boys, c'est tous des breakers, ils font tous du break, mais que du sol, et il y en a peut-être quelques-uns qui sont un peu performants vers le haut. Mais nous, quand on est arrivé dans ce crew-là, on était juste les deux jumeaux, les twins, parmi tant de breakers. Et on a dit à 5 breakers, toi, et toi, est-ce que vous voulez apprendre à danser le hip-hop? On s'est dit, ouais, pourquoi pas. Il y en a un qui a su passer l'au-delà du hip-hop, qui a fait un vrai style, ça s'appelle Speedy Legs. On lui a appris à danser, il a appris à danser tellement vite qu'on a dit qu'on pouvait apprendre à danser avec toute personne. Et aujourd'hui, on arrive jusque-là, c'est de la balle, mais on a un coach qui s'appelle Abibou Kébé, sénégalais. Playmo. It's my real coach. Et une petite fille qui s'appelle Laura, dans mon groupe, qui est magique. Ouais.
Coming up next, from street dancers to becoming the most sought-after dance duo, Le Twins are poised to take dance to the next level. They went from the streets to clubs to urban dance competitions, where they shut it down. Awards after awards eventually landed them a spot on the World of Dance Tour, the largest international urban dance competition.
We brought them from Paris, France to California for the first time to perform on the World of Dance stage in San Diego. We filmed that performance, and that basically launched them in America to be recognized by the music industry, dancers, and everybody that wanted to work with them, from Beyonce to Cirque du Soleil and all the stuff that they're involved with now.
Films beautiful video of them dancing, and it's just phenomenal. It's got a combination of comedy, vaudeville, sexiness, amazing dancing, and I have to say that when I saw that World of Dance San Diego YouTube video, it reminded me of the Michael Jackson Motown 25 video. It gives you that same feeling where you're just like, I'm watching a genius at work, you know? And I think a lot of people have that same reaction where you just are floored by these guys. And then you become addicted and you keep on watching and watching and watching. So it's like a obsession.
Their moves can be compared to other styles and other dancers, but their musicality together as brothers is unrivaled. We've never seen dancers that could match the beats and the visual experience that we have so well. That's why they fit so well in our videos.
I say there's nobody out there right now that has an identity like them, that's able to flow like them, that's be able to use the music like them. So, yeah, Le Twin style is hot right now, and they're taking over.
After their performance went viral, they became internet sensations.
They were on the Ellen Show. They've really just kind of taken off. You don't really have to be a big dance fan to be interested in the Twins. They're just awesome. Anybody you send that video to will just be completely blown away.
The video currently sits at 5 million plus views. Filmmakers and photographers have found them to be the most amazing subjects to place in front of a lens.
It was about 2.5 years ago when I first saw both of them do a performance on YouTube. Instantaneously, I thought to myself, this is something that would be truly exciting to have here at Planet Funk. Photo shoots were great because the dynamics of their personality really allowed me as a photographer to capture an animated subject that not just knew how to really open up with their expressions here, but of course the obvious, their physical ability to maneuver, twist, turn, jump, and also just their desire to want to try something outside the box. Our first encounter with the Twins was absolute humor and delight. If they couldn't dance, which I cannot imagine, nor could the rest of the world ever imagine that, it would be an easy and obvious shoe-in for me to be comedians.
I understand. My brother speaks French. Okay? C'est Twins cream. Okay? Alors, si
Me too.
What we found so interesting and unique about the twins was their ability to connect at the level of the very best in the industry, yet they spoke very little English.
Us being half French, we right away were able to interact with the twins and introduce them to America in a way that was approachable to them. Not knowing the language very well at first, they had a few barriers to their success in America, and we basically opened that door for them.
I'm backstage in stage 2. I'm really good, I feel good, and I'm here for you.com. Wow.
Advertisers have also called on the twins to convey style to their brand. Since then, it's been non-stop. Everybody wants the twins. They've been featured in the latest Rockaware campaign, an alternate version to Beyonce's Single Ladies video, several Beyonce live performances, and have been offered a spot on the next Cirque du Soleil tour.
After talking for a few years, I said, you know what, I'm going to sponsor you guys, and I'm going to bring you guys to places that maybe don't know who you are. And then, so I first started with Japan. This is just about 4 months ago. And I brought them to Japan so people could know who they are and see their talent. And not just think that there's just one style of hip-hop. So I said, I'm going to sponsor you guys, and I brought them to Japan, and they just blew it up. They actually made pre-selections for Just the Boo in Paris by winning in Japan. And now we're going back to Japan to do TV commercials, and we got all the stuff cooking for them that's going to allow them to really take dance to another level.
For this, can we do one where both of you, if you have a single routine for both of you?
Recently, the two came to BET Studios to film a new imaging campaign for the network, and in Le Twins fashion, it was nothing short of amazing.
For BET International and just BET Networks, I think we're always looking for what's fresh, what's new. Looking at this is like a partnership that should happen because, you know, we're the place I think where people look to see what's new out there, what's the best talent.
All the guys want to dance not like everybody. All the guys want to dance not like everybody. You want to dance like the style that really special. It's because you want to dance like with the step that really special, like everybody. Everybody like dance like everybody. And me, I don't care. I want to dance.com. And I dance. And today, I want to dance like everybody because I don't want to dance like really special. I just do my twin every time 24 hours. And when I go out and I see all the guys dance, and the guys dance not like me, I stay in my room and I dance 24 hours every time. My mirror. Yes.
Our collaborations with the twins have always been very inspired. They're true artists, and they believed in our vision and the way that we stylize our videos from the beginning. A perfect example of our collaboration is Rug Dealers, a video that we shot in San Diego, California. We were just walking in the street, hanging out, and saw this rug shop that had a really nice well of light in the middle of the shop. And we went to the owners of the shop and asked them, can we please use your store for this video? They had no idea who we were. And we used their store for about an hour, found the perfect set-in, used some chairs, moved some stuff around, and shot this Rug Dealers, which is a one-shot, unedited. Like, there's no speed changes, nothing happens in that video other than raw dance performance by the twins.
Vraiment, c'était une grosse étape parce qu'en fait, à 13 ans, on avait commencé à danser pour des artistes. À 14 ans, on a fait déjà notre comédie musicale. À 17 ans, on a déjà notre propre imagination. On était déjà metteur en scène de nous-mêmes. Et on avait un coach qui était tout le temps là pour nous booster et qui nous mettait droit et qui faisait en sorte qu'on ait la tête sur les épaules. Tout le temps. Donc maintenant, aujourd'hui, avec Bobby, et Prince Online, Barbara Institute, Next Institute, je vais partout. Je vais partout et ma vie aujourd'hui se complète de plus en plus et aujourd'hui je vois à peu près la vie que je vais avoir déjà depuis un bon petit moment avec le talent que j'avais.
I
I co-created a fan site for the twins because I couldn't believe that they didn't have any internet buzz. They didn't have a Facebook page, no Twitter, no websites, you know. So I just took it upon myself with my partner Tammy to start a website for these guys, and it's been live since December 17th, 2010, and it's just growing and growing and growing with absolutely no money spent on our end for SEO or anything. It's just been growing really exponentially, and the fans love them, they love us, so it was definitely a good idea.
Moi, je serais vraiment excité. Je serais vraiment excité de savoir que travailler ici, à Washington, à New York, à LA, à Hollywood, c'est normal pour moi. Parce que j'aimerais bien amener la personne qui en rêve. Moi, je danse pour moi et pour mon frère. Mais quelque part, on danse, mais il y a quelqu'un derrière. Il y a la matière, il y a la mère. La mère, elle veut absolument voir que...
Oh my gosh, that one is so funny.
Il y a un vrai job. Et on lui a montré, ouais. Mais pour elle, ça reste notre rêve à nous, pas le sien. On l'a amené une fois à Miami, on a vu ce que ça faisait pour elle. Je veux que ça continue comme ça.
Et pour vous, ça semble pas assez gros, mais pour nous, c'est un gros truc en fait. C'est un énorme truc. Et pour moi, pour ma part, c'est... Comment dire? En contre Will Smith. Non, mais Will Smith, ok.
I think that they should be their own act. I think that they could do music videos, they can be, you know, backup dancers to major stars in major events. They're so funny. I mean, they're so great on camera. And the girls love them, and the guys want to be them, you know. So I just think they could be in movies. You know, sort of the sky's the limit. But I want to see them in the forefront. I don't want to see them backing up a star. I want them to be the star.
Je veux que les gens... Ça, c'était mon rêve premier. Notre rêve premier, c'est... On voulait que les gens dans le monde connaissent notre art. On voulait que les gens là, nous découvrent et disent... Par exemple, si tu prends quelqu'un dans la rue, tu dis « Hey, c'est qui ton danseur préféré ?» Et les gars, il a directement des trucs qui nous aiment ou qui nous aiment pas. On voulait que ce soit nous dans sa tête directement. Et maintenant que c'est acquis, et ben forcément, mis à part, si j'espère va nous arriver plus tard, que ce soit des tournées, des séries télé, et jamais abandonner la danse, montrer aux gens ouvertement dans un écran vert ou
In the spirit of BET's new dance competition reality show with Laurianne Gibson, Les Twins were born to dance.